Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a full face of Black owned makeup brands. With everything going on right now as far as the Black Lives Matter movement, I felt like this was a good video to put out. I do have some pre-recorded videos that were scheduled to be out this last week, but with everything going on, I thought I shouldn't be uploading my videos. I spent that time trying to help out as much as I could in so many different ways. And I do hope that you use the time that you would have watched my videos to educate yourself and to help out in as many ways as you could. I will link some helpful resources down below, like how to register to vote, how you can help by donating, signing petitions, and where to call to, and also a list of Black owned makeup brands. So if you've been wanting to help out and you just don't know how to and you don't have money to, go ahead and check out those links. So if you would like to see how I got this look using only Black owned makeup brands, just keep watching. Okay, so some of the stuff I have, I already had previously, but I did pick up a few things from the store as well. Also, I do have a mixture of drugstore and high-end products. Just because I didn't want to focus on one or the other, I just wanted to make this a Black owned brands video in general. So as usual, I'm going to start with my brows. I didn't already have a brow product, so I picked one up from Target. This is from the Lip Bar. It's the 2-in-1 brow gel and pencil, and it's in the color Highbrow. It does say it's vegan and cruelty-free. So on one side you do have the brow gel, and it is a colored brow gel, so that's brown. And on this side it does have the pencil. So I'm going to go in with the pencil and just start drawing on my brow. This is actually coming out really nice. Yeah, it's like working so easily, and it's actually pretty pigmented. And then I'm gonna just take a clean spoolie and brush it out just a little bit before I add the brow gel. And then I'm gonna take the brow gel side and then just add some on to set my brows. Okay, so these are my brows done with the pencil and the brow gel on, and I really liked the formula so much. It went on so easily and it was so creamy. I didn't have any problems using it at all. It was pretty easy to use, and overall I just really liked it. Okay, so now we're moving on to concealer. The only concealer that I found at the drugstore was from Black Radiance. It's the True Complexion HD Corrector, and I don't think it says the color on here, but I know I got the lightest one. There were actually not that many colors to choose from because I think it's made to be just a corrector. So even though this looks really light, I did pick it up because it was the shade that would work for me, because the next shade down that I would be able to use was actually darker than my skin tone, so I picked this one up. Okay, and it has this little brush on it, which I think is cool. So I think you squeeze it and it comes through the brush. Oh yeah, it's coming out. It comes through the brush and you just like brush it on. So I'm gonna try that. But of course, I'm gonna fix it with my actual concealer brush. So yeah, this is pretty light. I'm just gonna try to conceal my brows. The liquid is pretty thin, honestly. Like when you move it, it doesn't stick there, it keeps moving. Okay, but the more you blend it out, the better it gets. But honestly, this is not bad for the price. It was really inexpensive. Like, I think it was less than $5. So I'm just blending that out. Okay, and it did a pretty good job. But what I really like about this, I guess, is that it isn't too thick and it's not super full coverage. So when you do conceal your eyebrow, it looks very natural. And I actually really like that. But at the same time, it did help me still get that nice carved out look. So I actually think this is really good, especially for the price. Okay, so now on to eyeshadow. I have two eyeshadow palettes. I have the Nubian by Juvia's Place. We did use this in my minis video, but since we already used this, I'm not going to use that one. But I did want to mention this because this is the only Juvia's Place product that I have, and it is really amazing. So if you haven't tried anything of Juvia's Place, you are missing out. So since we're not using that, we are going to be using the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. I think I've only used this palette one time, and it wasn't on camera, I believe. So I thought I would show you guys how this performs. So that's what it looks like. It's super pretty and it has so many colors. And I think I'm actually gonna do a reddish brown look today. Okay, so to start off, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's the light brown shade in the palette. And I'm just gonna take that in my crease and just blend it out. And these eyeshadows are so soft and they blend so easily. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this red shade, and I'm just gonna take that red and put it on the outer corner of my eye. And we're just gonna deepen it up a little bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this next shade. It's like a brown red. I'm just using a packing brush, and I'm gonna pack that right in the very corner of my eye. I'm just blending it out just a little bit. Okay, and if you know me, you know I always have to have glitter on my eyelid. So we're gonna go in with this brown glitter, and I'm gonna use my finger. Just gonna pat that on my lid. Okay, and that is the eye. I think this looks so pretty. I really do love the formula of that palette. It's really nice, and like I said, again, they go on super easily and they're super buttery. Okay, so next is mascara. I got this one from the drugstore. It is, again, the Black Radiance. It's called the Bodybuilding Mascara. They had a few mascaras, but I decided to pick this one up. It seems like the kind of wand that I like a big wand. And I think this brand was the most inexpensive Black-owned brand that I found. Like, this mascara was $3, so really inexpensive. The bristles on this specific one are plastic, so if you don't like plastic bristles, I would recommend looking at a different one. Okay, so this mascara was very interesting, and I say that because the wand was really big, like if it was gonna give you a nice full lash, but it actually gave me a thin and natural lash. But again, it was only $3, so I feel like it did okay for the price it was. So if you do like your lashes very natural, I would probably try this one out. Okay, so moving on to primer, I am using another Fenty Beauty product. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. This is the mini version of it. I'm pretty sure I used this one in my minis video, but I really like it. It feels super nice on my skin, and I feel like it does help keep your makeup on. Like, it's very hydrating and like silky, but you can feel the tackiness of it just a little bit. So I think this primer is really good. Okay, so for my foundation, it's another one you have already seen before, but I really love the brand. It's the Uma Beauty Say What Foundation. I have the shade Honey Honey T3N. This is actually one of my favorite foundations that I do have. I think it gives a very natural finish, and I would say it's a medium to full coverage. I really like it. Amanda always compliments me when I wear this foundation. She says my face looks like I'm wearing a filter. And I agree. My face looks so smooth and so airbrushed with just the foundation alone. And that's why it's been in so many of my videos. I really do love this foundation, and I know when it runs out, I am gonna get another one because I do love it that much. And I just really love the brand. I do wanna get more stuff from Uma Beauty. If you've seen their packaging, you know it's very different and it's very intriguing. So if you can't afford to spend a little bit more money on trying out a Black-owned beauty brand, I would really suggest to try Uma. Okay, so now we're going back in with the concealer, and I'm gonna try not to squeeze it too much and mostly just spread it out because it's so light. But I feel like that's the good thing about this product, is that since it has the brush, you only need to squeeze out a little bit and the rest you can just brush it out. So that's what I really like about this product. Okay, so I actually really do like this. Even though it looks super light when I put it on, it blends out to a nice color. I thought getting this color would kind of be like having my Shape Tape. I have that concealer a little bit lighter to not only conceal but to brighten. And it's working out really well. Okay, so next is bronzer. Instead of getting a powder bronzer, I got this cream contour palette. It's from Black Radiance, and it is the light to medium color. So there's two colors, I believe, the light to medium and medium to dark. So I got the light to medium one. And what I really like about it is when you open it up, it has an application guide. So it has contour, sculpt, illuminate, and it shows you where to put each color. So I think that's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna follow the guide and see what it comes out looking like. Okay, so I don't really have a brush for cream contour, so I'm gonna use this pure silicone brush. And first I'm gonna do the contour. So it says hairline, sides of nose, along cheekbones, and jawline. Okay, so it says hairline, sides of the nose. Oh my gosh, I look crazy. Sorry, I made that so messy. Along the cheek, and then your jawline. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the sculpt. it says forehead, brow bone, bridge of nose, and cheeks. I'm doing my forehead. I'm actually not gonna do my brow bone. We're gonna do the bridge of nose. It wants you to do the higher points of your cheeks and then your cupid's bow. Okay, and then for illuminate, it says add warmth to the face, including cheeks, nose, and chin. So I am gonna do my cheeks up here. I'm gonna do it on the tip of my nose and then my chin. Okay, so that's what I look like with all of that on. I think it looks pretty good. It looks really good quality. So now I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge and blend everything out. And I think it's blending out pretty well so far. I'm kind of liking it. It's not like super dry on your skin already, and it's also not super wet to where it's like moving everywhere. So I do like how it's in between. Okay, so that's what I look like after. I actually really did like that. I'm glad that I ended up getting the cream contour palette because there was a single bronzer that I wanted to get, but I decided on getting the contour palette because it was only a few dollars more. And it was just super easy to put on and blend in, so I really like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do blush. Again, I got the Black Radiance. This is the Artesian Color Baked Blush. The color is Toasted Almond. So there were two colors. This one is like a reddish brown, and there was one that was just a little bit more red pink. I thought this one would be really pretty because I don't have a color like that. And also it does match my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna take it on my brush. Oh, and it's very pigmented. It comes off super easy. Wow. So that's what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. It looks really luminous and nice and soft. And it wasn't chalky at all. It was nice and buttery and super soft on my skin. So this is really nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in with mascara on my bottom lashes really quick. And there we go. Okay, so even though I did put a little bit of illuminator, I'm still gonna put an actual highlight. So I have two highlighters from Fenty Beauty. I have the Matchsticks in Rum, and I have the Kilowatt highlighter in Trophy Wife. So this one's a more coppery gold, and this one is a yellow gold. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm just going to draw it on, and then I will blend it in. So I'm gonna put it on my cheeks, and then on my nose. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and blend it in. Okay, so I really love that. It looks super pretty. Now I'm gonna go into lips. I have a lipstick and a lip gloss. Both are from Fenty Beauty. This is the Mademoiselle lipsticks in PMS, so it's like a brown color. And then this is a Gloss Bomb Lip Illuminizer in Diamond Milk. So I think I'm just gonna go in with this just a little bit to make some color on my lips. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, and then I'm gonna top it off with the gloss. You know what this smells like? It smells like Kool-Aid. I just got like a big whiff of it, and it smells so much like Kool-Aid, like the powder. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. But I really like how this looked, so I kind of dabbed the lipstick a little bit. And then also the lip gloss was really, really glittery, so I dabbed that a little bit as well. So this is what it looks like. It looks super nice. So the last thing I'm gonna go in with is setting spray. I got the Black Radiance Dewy setting spray. They had 3 different ones. One was a dewy, they had a matte, and then a long lasting. So I got the dewy one. So I'm just gonna try this out. Okay, so this is pretty nice. It felt really good. The mist itself wasn't really thin, but it also wasn't spraying water drops at me. So I really like that because I hate when you get one and it just like throws water drops at you. So it already went away and my skin looks super nice and dewy. So I think this is a good one. Okay guys, and that is it for this video. I'm so happy that I was able to try more Black owned makeup brands. I honestly thought everything performed really well. The only thing that I was kind of iffy about was the mascara. But other than that, everything performed really, really good, and they were so inexpensive. So if you saw anything you were interested in, try it out. They are really good, and I think we need to be supporting more Black owned makeup brands. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below your favorite Black owned makeup brands. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.